Hi everyone, I want to give you important tips on doing your online lab work that requires PhysioX. So if I'm at my course calendar, I'm going to see that on Sunday the 18th, there's a due date for the cell biology and transport lab. When I click on this, there are some activities that are relatively straightforward. So this is just going to be a matter of labeling and pushing submit. This is from figures in your book. So I can go through those are straightforward. When I get to these PhysioX exercises, please note that you have to submit a lab report. There are Activity 1, Activity 2, Activity 3, and Activity 5 are listed here. For each of these, I need to submit a lab report. I only need one report for the two things on Activity 2. I'm going to start there. So it's an overview and pre-lab quiz for simulated diffusion, an activity and post-lab quiz for simulated diffusion. When I click on this, it will take me to some questions. Rather than answer those questions right away, I'm going to click on this exercise so that I actually do it. If I get this sign that I need to enable Flash Player, then that has to be installed first. You can do this on your computers at home, but I'm going to click to enable this. I'm going to allow that, and you'll see that this window pops up. Now, for the pre-lab quiz, there are a series of questions. I'm going to maximize this and come over and get this window back. So which of the following statements about carrier proteins is false? The answer to that question is in the overview and objectives. So I should get 100% on that. I should read the overview, read the objectives first, along with the introduction. And once I've done that, I can answer those questions. I can keep this window open to make sure I get 100%. Before you do the post-lab quiz, you have to do the experiment. And I'll follow these directions to do the experiment. Glucose carriers displayed in the membrane, click build membrane. So I'm going to go over here to where it says build membrane, and I'm going to do that and click next. Drag the membrane between the beakers, and I'll click next, and so on and so forth. We go through all these activities. Eventually, and I'll have a spot here for record data once I've collected data. These data appear in a lab report. And after I've gone through the entire exercise, I will have a lab report. I haven't done that yet. I have no experimental results, but you will because you will have done the exercise. I need to come up and save to PDF. If I do not save that to PDF, I will not have a lab report. If you do not email me a lab report, you don't get credit for the assignment. So save this lab report. It asks for my name. I'll print J. Gump. Okay. It asks me where I want to save it. I'm just going to save it on my desktop for an example. And rather than just this term, I'm going to put home Gump, my last name, so I know that it's there, and then it's PhysioX exercise 1-2. We'll save this, and then I should be all set. I'm going to go and click on my desktop here. If I look on my desktop, I have this file, Gump. I can send it to me in an email. I'm going to choose mail recipient. And you can send it to my email, gumpj@gcc.mass.edu. Please go through all those steps for each activity, activity 1, 2, 3, and 5. Thanks.